Hey, it's Jeff. I've got a little story to share, a couple of ideas to think about, but I have a couple of guests, my little friends over here. We've got Luna, the husky, and little baby Milo, the Bernedoodle. Milo, come here, bud. Milo, come here. Hey, what's going on, little guy? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, bud. Hi, Luna. Hi, hey. Hey. Ow, that hurt. Ow. Look at this little guy. Come here, Bernedoodle boy. Come here, Milo. Hey, what's happening? Look at him. Part Bernese, part poodle, I guess, right? And Luna is all Siberian Husky. These two guys, we just got Milo, this little guy. He's a character. Believe it or not, when you pick these up from the breeder, the little guy is trained to go to the bathroom in the box, honest to God. Not quite like a cat box, but sorta. It actually has like little wood pellets, almost looks like they're from a wood burning stove, but they have a pine scent. And the little guy just climbs in the box, whizzes and hops back out and goes about his little busy business. Crazy, right? So thoughts. What are you waiting for? What are you holding back on? What is it that, if you have any sense of human beingness like I do, that you hold off on and procrastinate in doing? What is it for you? Everybody's got it, except for a rare, fraction of a percent. And those people, a lot of times, don't have a lot of emotion, and they're not people, but there are people that figure out how to get the procrastination thing out of the way, and they attack life. And they bring tremendous value to others. And then they're rewarded as a result of the value they bring to others. And they have a sense of sole purpose about them. They're people that you can relate to immediately. They're wonderful. They're wonderful inside and out in the public, in private. And can't be perfect because they're humans, but they have great attributes, great characteristics, great skills, and they're just the people you want to be around, the great leaders, the great creators. But the procrastination thing, it's hit me a lot in my life and different stages. And when I lost my job, my last career executive job, it was after being employed for uninterrupted employment. Get this, I worked at our family business from 8 years old till out of high school, and had a few jobs along the way, even along with working for our family. We owned a hard work business, if you will, automotive, small business, boats, jeeps, and motorcycles in a small town out where those were fun things to have, with a nice river, lots of outdoors, the desert, jeeps and motorcycles, all that fun stuff. It was fun. We worked hard, but as a little kid doing it every day, I didn't know any better. That's where I went after school. If there weren't sports, I would go to the shop and work. And then I became employed, and then I went to college, worked while I was going through college. Got in the retail industry, worked through a nice career in the retail industry, as those careers go. Executive management stuff, and worked with a lot of great people. Became a president of a company that was manufacturing goods that produced and sold to retailers. But then that went away. So I suddenly was unemployed, and I thought, wow, this is going to be cool. I can finally do all the things I want to do and really create. But then I found myself thinking about too many things to do and how to do them and what are the resources to use, and on and on. And I finally landed in a place where I'm serving others the way early on I wasn't served. And after the 2008 market crash, I had done some things with our money, still employed as a corporate guy, because I was angry at how everything crashed and how all the 401k and IRA money was so locked up I couldn't get at it, and I lost so much of it. I wanted to put money in such a place that it would never happen again, but I couldn't take a lot of that money out with a lot of penalties and taxes, so I got some other money together and started another strategy, and it's proven to be the best thing. And now I'm bringing it to other folks. But these are some things you got to think about when you think about what you do with your money. What you habitually do anywhere in your life can either control you or free you. If those habits don't serve your ultimate best desire, your vision, your goals, then you're cooked. All right, you're never going to reach your potential. And some of the sayings that I reflect on now that I wish I'd have done more of when I was younger, think about this one. There's a book by this title, Dig Your Well Before You're Thirsty, okay? Do it sooner rather than later. Some of these things, act now, do it now. Don't wait, take action. Face it now or face it later, but you eventually will face it, whatever it is. There was one of the things that I loved from a great leader, mentor, motivator, but really a thought leader in my mind. He was hired by lots of companies in the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s to guide their management, and his statement was this: we must all suffer one of two pains. One of two pains everyone suffers, either the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. Okay, the difference is discipline weighs ounces, but regret weighs tons. Isn't that amazing? That was Jim Rohn. So what are you doing? What are you waiting for? Exactly what is it that's holding you back? I kind of went through a crosshairs of that in the last few years, but I'm coming out of it pretty strongly. And I'm letting you know that I will be contacting you. Whoever this is that's on my list of connections, you'll hear from me with a direct message or a phone call, and I'm going to ask you to face something you may fear, face something that you may have been putting off, face something that you may think you have put together, but it's not quite erected as well as it could be. And I want to connect and talk to you and share some thoughts and collaborate and give you a better outcome than you would otherwise have. And if you can take and have a better outcome just by adjusting a few dials, twisting a few knobs, calibrating a few instruments, wouldn't you want to do that? You know, if that was a possibility, my God, at the very least, wouldn't you want to explore something like that? Well, I wish all the best for you. I look forward to connecting soon, and if you want to reach out to me first, feel free. I'll talk to you later. Have an awesome day. Bye for now.